What's going on, everyone? It's DV, and today I'm actually going to be doing something a little different. Typically, I'm showing you a build, but I just want to change it up. I got to change it up today. So today, I'm actually going to be showing you where to get information on Roblox Islands to help you in your day-to-day playing. So that includes where to get upcoming update information, so all the different places you can get update info, where to get item info. So if you're looking for more information about certain items, maybe you don't understand what something does, or maybe you're looking for the value of an item and things like that. We're going to cover that in a little bit. And then also where to trade, so where you can actually trade items and get the items you're looking for very easily and very quickly. And not all of it is going to be on Discord, so don't worry, there's actually another site that you can use other than Discord. So before I begin though, if you could do me a huge favor, if that subscribe button still shows red, then if you can make that gray, that means subscribe. That'd be awesome. By the way, I will link everything that I cover in today's video. I will actually link everything in the description below, so if you're looking for something that is mentioned, just check the description and you can get it through there. So first, let's cover where you can get update information. So the first place I always look is Islands Twitter. So the devs often tweet little sneak peeks here and there, and so they sometimes actually post things like, this upcoming golem, for example. They actually tweeted that teaser out, and so they mentioned it's an upcoming mob, so I'm really excited to see what this is going to be. I'm actually really excited about this new mob that we're going to be getting. This, I think it's actually coming out tomorrow possibly, but again, you want to follow the Twitter for the Islands team, and if you want to actually follow my Twitter accounts, I will link those as well, so you can follow me at Dark Viper as well as DV Plays Live. I actually have a Twitter dedicated to announcing anytime I make video updates across all my channels. The next place you want to look is the Islands Discords. Every single time there's a new update, the devs actually put in the announcements, so they give you a lot more information on the Discord than they put on the actual game page or in the actual game itself. So you know how sometimes we get those little prompts of what's new in the game? They actually put out a lot more detail on their Discord, so that is a great place to get information again on updates. So obviously you can find a link to everything, like I said, in the description below, so if you want to be able to join the Discord for the Islands team, you can do so. Now the next place is a little bit controversial. So the game team actually does approve leaks. So there is actually a dedicated server for leaks called the Leak Gang. And while I could actually post leak videos and stuff of here's the things that have been leaked so far from the game team coming up, I actually don't do that because a lot of you have actually voted many times that you'd rather not see leaks for Islands inside videos on my channel. So I chose not to. I'm listening to you. Otherwise, I'd be happy to share leaks and stuff, but you don't want them, so I will not post them. So you can actually get leak information directly from the Leak Gang team. That is pretty much where everyone gets their leaks. So why not just go straight to the source? Now, if you don't want to join the Leak Gang server and you are on my Discord, I actually have a dedicated leaks channel on my Discord that you can always go and jump over. So anytime leaks come from the Leak Gang Discord, you can actually see them on my server as well, because I actually have a follow feed. So anytime they post, I get updates in my channel. The other place is I actually do live streams typically during updates. So what I would recommend, as long as you're subscribed to my channel, make sure you just turn on notifications so that you get notified whenever I'm doing a live stream, because unless the game team tells me that the update's not going to be big, maybe it's just more of a small quality of life update, or maybe it's just a few items here and there, I might skip a stream for that. But anytime they do a bigger update, I try to do a live stream. So to make sure you don't miss any of my live streams for live update events, make sure you have notifications turned on for the channel. So next up, I want to talk about where you can actually report bugs. So a lot of you actually run into issues or glitches or even exploits, and the best place I would tell you is to go to the Islands Discord. So that is pretty much where, as much as I wish you didn't have to use Discord to report that kind of stuff to them, the best place is there. The secondary would be to tweet at the Roblox Islands Twitter. So again, I will include their links if you want to be able to send them tweets and stuff. Anytime you run into errors or issues, or if you find a glitch or something that you want to report to them, you can do so usually through Twitter or Discord. Those are the main places that you're going to be able to reach them. If you're trying to reach them outside of that, chances are they're not going to see it. So make sure you're using Twitter or Discord to report bugs. So next I want to cover where you can actually make suggestions to the game team. A lot of you don't know this, but they have a suggestion website where you can actually submit suggestions, and then others can upvote your suggestion if they like it or agree with it. So that is a great way to get the game team's attention. They don't go through there that often to my knowledge, but they do go through it every now and then when they're trying to plan out updates and such, if they're looking for more ideas and things to change and improve. So it's skyblock.node.io. I will link this in the description as well, so you can head on over there and make your suggestions to the game. If you want something changed about the game or added or removed or whatever, you can make a suggestion on that site. Next up, I want to cover where to get item information. So if you're curious maybe what something is required to make, maybe you're looking for stats on an item, and of course what something's worth, there's a couple places. So first, take a look at the Islands wiki. So this is a fandom wiki, and they create wiki pages for every single item in the game, including categories. So if you're trying to figure out some aspect of the game or mob or island, you can go to their wiki pages. And I have to say, the wiki team does not get enough credit for all the effort that they put in. They're not a bunch of YouTubers, they pretty much create a wiki page, and not a lot of people know who they are. And so I want to give a huge shout out to the Islands wiki team for all that they do for maintaining that wiki. I've used it a lot. Definitely go check them out. And you can also join their Discord if you're curious. You can ask them questions in there if you need some help about an item or you're looking for more information about an item. That is a really great place to go. So I will link their Discord in this video description. So again, you can check out their Discord as well. So next up, I also want to cover how to figure out what something's worth. Thankfully, the game team, fixed all those. So we're having some more economy stabilization happening. So you're seeing prices start, getting a little bit more reasonable. They're not so crazy high anymore. They're actually, sinking in price. But the problem right now is a lot of people also don't have money because a lot of people aren't able to sell certain items that are usually considered luxury versus necessity. So I actually went through every single item. I went through Discords, I went through stores, and I checked to see what things are currently going for. And I've also been selling. A lot of you don't know I have a store that's pretty much live 24/7 on my other computer, and that just pretty much runs all day. So you wouldn't know who that is. Don't worry, there's no way you're gonna be able to find out who it is, but it is a store that tests different prices out. So I have a bunch of prices on there, and I've been testing things out. I'm seeing what things are going for and what's selling and what's not selling, and I get a lot of traffic in and out of that server. And it's nice because they don't buy stuff because I'm a YouTuber. They don't even know who I am. They don't even pay attention to me on that server. It's pretty cool to see. But that is how I also do a lot of price research. So, and that's why you're seeing my money starting to go up slowly here as well, is because of that account, not because, someone's giving this to me or I'm farming that much. No, this is slowly going up from my store. And most of the time, my alt is pretty much the richest person on the server. So not many people come into that server with more than 1 million coins, which is crazy, right? That's super crazy that not many people have more than 1 million. Enough of that. Let me just tell you, there is actually a price guide that I maintain. It does not have a video associated with it. So you can actually find that spreadsheet link. First, you can find it in the description below. It is a link to a spreadsheet. Okay, so it's basically a Google spreadsheet that gets updated. Don't worry, you don't need to log in. You don't need to have a Google account to access it. It's pretty much open to everyone, and you can check that out. And I'm going to try my best to start updating that more regularly. So after this next update coming up, I will actually update it right away this time, and I'll probably put out another video anyway. So you can check that out in there. So you can also go to the Islands Discord or my Discord, and you can find the price guide pinned in the trading channels. Next up is where to trade. So, speaking of pricing and values, where can you trade items? So the obvious is going to be, in the publishing server. So you can pretty much go to these islands here. If you didn't know about the published islands, it's this little link here. And then, you can go to any of these places and you can buy and sell from these. The other places outside of the game are going to be the Islands Discord. So obviously they have a huge trading channel. My Discord is the second largest trading channel. I have a huge trading community, and I don't even know, I've heard it's just as active as the main one. So, definitely check both of them if you can. And then there's actually an external trading site that is completely legal, completely allowed by Roblox, called Tradery. I have no sponsorship or any kind of endorsement with these guys. Don't worry. I'm not getting any kind of sponsorship for, showing their site, but it's actually pretty cool. And it is completely safe. It is not cross trading. So for example, you might want to say like, I'm going to offer an aquamarine sword for a specific amount of coins in the game, or maybe another item in the game, and you make that listing, and then someone can make an offer to you if they have the item you're looking for. It's actually a really cool platform, but definitely check them out. It's a pretty cool platform. It looks pretty active too. I just checked, and a bunch of postings were updated like seconds ago as of this video. So you might want to check it out if you're, if you're not allowed on Discord, but you're allowed to register there. That might be a cool place for you to, be able to trade. And of course, you can also check out other YouTubers. They, just type in Roblox Islands, and there's a bunch of other Islands YouTubers. Too many to really share links of, honestly, because I know if I, were to list one, I'm going to get yelled at by one of them. But the best Islands YouTubers are going to be the ones that are, hanging on my Discord a lot, and they're just super cool. I really appreciate every single one of them, and I often promote them. So make sure you check them out. So you can always come by my server and go to the new videos section to check out their videos. And speaking of channels, I actually just started a TikTok channel. If you want to check that out, you can do so. The username is STARCODE. I will link that in the description as well. And of course, you can also check out my other YouTube channel that's growing up. My new YouTube channel is blowing up. It's actually growing faster than this one now, and it is DV Pay to Win, so DVP2W, and I've linked that in the description as well. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. As a reminder, everything that I mentioned in this video is linked in the description. So if you missed a link, you missed a name, don't worry. You can still check them out in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Peace.